This show is strictly for entertainment purposes. We are not financial advisors. Please always gamble responsibly.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of Spread Detectives, a podcast we break down and give predictions on sports ranging from the NFL, the MLB, and the NBA, all the way to spike ball. I'm your host, Nick. To my right, Marshall. To my left, Drake. Today, we're going to do a mock draft episode.
Yeah, we're good to go.
And for the first, we're going to have a pretty obvious pick at the Bears. I think we're all going to kind of agree with that one. I'm going Caleb Williams. What are you going on the first one?
Definitely, I mean, there's really no other answer. This is why they stopped offering odds for Victor Wembanyama on Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
It's like, this is a clear-cut answer. I mean, Justin Fields got traded where they don't have a quarterback. So, obviously, this is probably about the easiest answer that there's been in quite some time. Even though I wouldn't have gave up. It must hurt for Justin Fields. Like, y'all gave up on me this fucking quick for Caleb Williams.
It is weird.
Hasn't really, to me, I could see this being an atrocious situation. Like,
for who?
For the Bears. Okay. You didn't let it pan out for Justin Fields.
Yeah, he was playing good ball too. Yeah, towards the end of the season.
It was just the play calling. And there wasn't really anyone to throw to. They just went and grabbed Keenan Allen, bro. I'm a Chargers fan, so that kind of hurts. But I mean, as a person, if I was Justin Fields, that would be a gut punch to me. Like,
for sure.
These guys were like, "Oh, he's the guy," and then they were like, "Nah, you're not the guy." But also that could end up paying off for him because he's going to get to shadow Russell Wilson for a year.
I think they're going to give the nod to Russell to start like week one, and then they'll probably suck. They'll probably be like 1-4, and then
the thing is, I wish the NFL could adapt to or football in general, adapt to kind of a rotating thing because Russell's going to give you those passes, and then
I still think Fields will be on the field.
Yeah,
Fields will be on the field.
Fields will be on the field.
No, but he definitely should though. I mean, he's great on his feet. There's just some development that needs to happen. But
what if they play like Russell in the first half and Justin Fields in the second half?
I think if they're smart, it'll just be, I mean, it's Mike Tomlin. He'll make the right decision. But it's going to be situational football,
For sure.
Look, Russell Wilson, all through whatever. You get a 4th and short, you get a 3rd and short.
Need a runner.
Give it to Justin.
No.
But, I mean, Caleb to the Bears. I mean, I think everyone knows that.
I'm probably going to go on a little bit of whim and say Bo Nix.
He's even trying to fucking have a soundbite there.
No, but...
Does Bo Nix get drafted, though? I don't really know how that works.
He'll probably get drafted.
Go like late first, early second.
Whoa, you're giving Bo way too much credit.
He's closer to 30 than 20.
I would probably do 3rd, 4th, maybe even drop to the 5th. There's no way he's going in the first 2.
He's not going to go that
No way.
late.
Absolutely. But I'll go Caleb.
The thing is crazy is Bo Nix has a Justin Herbert build. He's just not Justin Herbert.
No.
He's a big dude.
Yeah.
He's fucking...
And he went to Oregon.
He could have a master's degree if he focused right now. He's a fossil.
Yeah, he's like 27.
He's all right.
He's all right.
Yeah. Which they show, this is off topic, but it was the USA team. It was like Chet Holmgren, Jaden Ivey, a few other people. It was like the rookie Olympic team. 5 starters. The only one that wasn't in the NBA was Zach Edey. And I just feel like...
Wait, he made the USA team?
Yeah, he was on the...
That's kind of weird.
Or maybe it was like I think it was the international... Maybe it was the Canada team.
Okay, I was going to say, that'd be weird for them to throw him.
You must feel like a fucking bozo, y'all. These guys are younger than you in the NBA. And you're still in here playing with guys that are going to be accountants in like 6 months.
And you couldn't even win.
I don't like this. I don't think he's going to translate to the NBA at all. But we're getting off topic, and we'll go to pick 2.
We'll go Caleb all the way around.
Caleb, pretty obvious. Pick 2 was the Washington Commanders.
If you're gonna start with me, I'll probably go take Jaden Daniels. I think they'll go. They haven't really had an athlete back there since RG3, so I think
Sam Howell.
Sam Howell, where did he go? Did he go to the Seahawks?
I don't know where he is.
I think he went to the Seahawks. Yeah.
Okay.
So he's gonna back up Geno.
The Commanders don't have a quarterback. Also,
no, they sent him off. Yeah. So obviously they're not going to trade it away.
Cut.
Yeah, they're going to be number 2 for sure. No trades.
Yeah, Les Miles gave it away.
Yeah,
like a month ago. He said Jane Daniels is making great plays in Washington next year, and then he realized oops, what I just said.
Yeah, they're definitely going to draft him. Maybe
so
Drake
May. This is a QB year.
Yeah,
this is a QB.
The first three picks are going to be QBs because everyone needs one desperately.
You think it could switch though? You think it could? I just think Drake May fits because
he fits Washington's scheme a little bit more, but I think they want to get out of the realm and just go to Jaden Daniels and
something a little different.
Wait, Bill's out of the New England though, right?
Yeah,
or he's still there.
No, he's out.
He's out. Yeah.
So I'm saying we're about to see a change of everything. Like
and they're the third pick.
There's a possibility that could be flip flop, in my opinion. I think
Drake May goes number 2.
I think Drake May could be number 2. I don't think so, just because the hype around Jaden McDaniels to start that college season. But also, I mean, Drake May is a Herbert build, a little more comfortable being mobile and shit.
Yeah, he's got some wheels on him too. People sleep on that.
The thing is, though, Herbert has wheels too. He just doesn't fucking run, which I guess I respect that because you're a franchise quarterback and you got to protect yourself. Smart. But I mean, look at Josh Allen. Even though I'm talking about running, I'm not talking about throwing the ball. He's running. He fumbles a lot too. So actually, fuck Josh Allen. I probably wouldn't say that to his face because he's big as hell and he's from like Minnesota or something. But
so you're gonna go Drake May at 2, or
I'm gonna go Drake May 2 to the Commanders. I feel like it just sounds better.
Okay.
But also Jaden McDaniels to the Patriots doesn't sound right either. It just doesn't. It doesn't at all.
Well, they tried it with Cam a couple years ago. Running quarterback didn't work.
But Cam was washed.
Yeah.
I mean, cool guy from what I see on the camera. But
you're talking about in New England?
Yeah.
Yeah, because New England's the third pick.
It's gonna flip flop both of those.
But the thing is, the Vikings could trade up too. The Vikings need a quarterback.
So, but who are they going to go with? They're going to Zappy. I mean, they have to
pay. Yeah. How do you even say
it's
that?
Zappy. Taylor Zappy.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Zip on the ball, Zappy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's true. The Patriots probably wouldn't trade it away, but
unless they trade back and then they really like a quarterback like a Bo Nix.
Michael Penix Jr.
Maybe, yeah.
He can throw.
I think he'll probably drop out of the first round, to be honest.
I didn't. Yeah. Oh, you fall into the
second round, yeah.
Wow.
I think
because not a lot of teams need quarterbacks.
Yeah,
like,
just the few.
Yeah, the few.
At the top.
Like there's 4 or 5 that like actually need a
anyone who drafts. I mean, hey, he's got potential, but you draft a quarterback out of Washington, and it doesn't pan out. Yeah. That's on you, buddy.
True,
You're
but
probably getting kicked out of that office.
True, but the Pac-12 had good teams last year.
Washington
there was
had
like
a great
7 teams in the
though.
top 25 in the Pac-12 last year. They had good competition. But I see what you're saying. I mean, in years past.
When
Penix's game isn't going to translate
He
in the
didn't
NFL.
look good in the playoffs, bro. He just didn't. He looked lost.
He looked good against
Unorthodox
Texas. You don't think so?
arm.
He looked bad against Michigan. He looked good against Texas.
So I guess
he lit up Texas.
He's
but
amazing against Texas.
And then I had money on him against Michigan, and he was throwing ducks.
Yeah, and Michigan's defense played great all year, though. To be fair, they had a good defense. Which I didn't give him credit
his
for.
game's definitely not going to transcribe in the NFL. I just don't see it.
He's too high. He's too fucking high.
Transfer. My bad.
So then the 4th pick is the Cardinals. So I think the top 4 are pretty obvious. It's going to be Marvin Harrison Jr.
I'm switching this one though because I did read some shit.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to go Malik Neighbors out of LSU.
Really?
I'm going to take the bigger guy. From LSU, wide receiver for sure.
Damn. Okay.
I actually was reading some articles that saying the Cardinals aren't sold on Marvin Harrison Jr.
Wow. Okay.
This is the only thing I would disagree is because, and maybe I'm just overthinking it, but the Marvin Harrison thing, it comes with talent, but it also comes with an NFL name. Like, there's going to be money, regardless of how he performs. There's going to be money. There's going to be people watching him just to see how he follows up his dad's performance.
Are you saying that's saying the Cardinals are going to take him?
That's as thin as ice. That's kind of a bad take in my opinion. But I'm just saying, like, for a poverty ass fucking franchise like the Cardinals, I could see them making a money play and be like, let's take Harrison Jr. For the eyes.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, it's.
Wait, is Kyler still in Arizona?
Yeah, he'll be.
That's right. I heard
he'll be
something
leading the
about
charge.
Because they were talking about him going
to
Minnesota. I just haven't been paying attention.
It just didn't happen. Yeah.
Been locked into that fucking baseball now.
I would take Neighbors over.
Take Neighbors? Yeah. I'd go Marvin Harrison
I'm going to
Jr.
stay Marvin Harrison just because I think routes crispy, very talented, and there's a name behind it. And that's where I'm going to go with that.
And this is where it gets interesting. Your team, the Chargers, are number 5.
They got to receiver now.
You know what they're going to do? They always do it. They're going to make the wrong move. That's what they're going to fucking do, bro.
I think it's between, because I think the Cardinals are going Marvin Harrison Jr. So that means the Chargers are between Malik Neighbors and Brock Bowers.
And
they'll go Neighbors because they got rid of Allen. They got rid of whatever.
And Mike Williams.
And
both of their fucking guys, dude.
Wide receiver 1 is
TCU, bro.
Quinn Johnson, and then
who dropped multiple balls last year.
Palmer. That would be number 2.
Palmer's pretty solid.
I would
in my
say
opinion.
Palmer's number 1, and then Quinn.
I would give him wide
Yeah.
receiver 1 for sure.
But they
And
have,
then
they have,
Eckler's
they
to
have
the
to
Ra-
go receiver. But
Eckler's to the Raiders though, right?
No, I don't.
I think
I think
Eckler's
he's
gone.
Yeah, he's gone. I don't
Yeah,
know
he's
where
gone. I don't know where he went.
He's
though.
either Commanders or Raiders.
Yeah. But the biggest thing, no, if they didn't send off their whole entire wide receiver unit, then I would, because they need offensive line as well. And there's that guy out of Notre Dame that would probably going to go in the
Joe
top
Alt.
10. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got to go receiver at this point. So
You have to.
it's either Neighbors or Harrison, whoever takes who first
Yeah.
or whatever, or
Okay.
they might move up to 4. And because I think both teams would be happy with either receiver
Yeah.
when it comes to the Cardinals and the fucking Chargers. But I mean, it's a lock for a receiver, I would think. I would hope so.
Obviously
gotta be.
different coaches, but I mean the success of Antonio Gates as a Charger, I would much rather them go take Brock Bowers. I don't know if he was a great college football player, and I think he's talented. I hope it translates to the NFL. But personally, between those receivers, take the tight end, bro. Build around
Really?
that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because
Bowers,
you took a
best
wide
athlete,
receiver.
I think, in the
They
For
took
sure.
a wide receiver first round last year with Quinn Johnson, and he didn't really pan out last year. But also, there's a lot
They
of
were
pressure.
going with the build though, like because Quentin Johnson was good at TCU,
And
but
he's
like he's
fast.
he's fast and he's kind of that
he
big
has
body.
potential. He just needs to catch balls.
Yeah, I mean he's
Yeah.
getting open. He's just fucking whiffing it. So, but yeah, either Neighbors or Harrison for sure.
And then, so who are you going with as a final pick? You said
For the
Bowers.
Chargers?
Yeah, Bowers.
I'm gonna go Bowers. Go bold.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna. Why wouldn't the Chargers want to try to recapture lightning in a bottle with a tight end that could be special?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Well, that's what the
Makes
Falcons
sense.
did with Pitts, and it hasn't really turned out just yet. Wasted top
We'll see, though.
7 draft pick.
They haven't had a quarterback.
So yeah, lock
So
it
it'll be a
in.
little different.
Deal or no deal.
Yeah.
Brock Bowers.
Okay.
Chargers.
I'll go Malik Neighbors with the Chargers, which leaves the Giants, in my opinion, between Brock Bowers and Odunze.
I was thinking Brock here.
You think Brock Giants?
Yeah, I think Brock will go to
Yeah.
the Giants.
Didn't they get rid of Saquon?
Yeah, he's in Philadelphia.
Fuck that. Watch. I don't know who it's gonna be, but the Giants are gonna draft an O-line.
That's actually not a terrible idea.
So that's okay. So then I think they go Brock Bowers, but then for the next one is the Titans at 7, and I think they go offensive tackle and Joe Alt.
Oh, from Notre Dame.
Yeah, the guy you were talking about. But I guess you have a point there if the Giants take him.
I just think. I mean,
They need some kind of offense now because
O-line,
Saquon
are
was
they rocking
like,
Daniel Jones again next year?
Yeah,
Yeah, so
but he
far.
looked,
And
he looked
has-
shook up in fucking minicamp. Have you
But
seen
he
that?
has
Have you
spurts.
seen
It
the
looks like he's
interview?
on
He's-
drugs.
yeah,
Like,
Nobody
interview?
always looks like that. He's kind of like.
Yeah,
it looks like you don't want to be there.
I'll
though.
go ahead and wear the cape. People tell me I look high and lost all the time because it's just how my face looks. I think that's the same thing with Daniel Jones. He just looks a little not
A little
there.
out of it.
Yeah, he's fine. He's an NFL quarterback.
Yeah,
He's got some wheels on him.
he's
Just-
fast as hell.
I think he'll pan out. They still got Waller though, right? Darren?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They still got Darren Waller.
So yeah, I think a good O-line,
I would hope.
O-line move right
You're
there.
gonna go with the O-line? Yeah,
I'm gonna go O-line.
Okay. What about you?
I'm going Brock Bowers. I think
Brock Bowers, okay.
want to get a little
Why would
more-
they go
So
Brock
then-
Bowers when they got Darren Waller?
the
Make
fucking
it make
the
sense.
double? I'm telling you, that's their
2
offense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. All right. To
Okay.
each his own, buddy.
And then so
Smoker.
now today we got the Falcons, your Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah.
What do you think they do?
I will
We'll make
disown
a
the
defensive
I'll
move.
disown the franchise as a fan if they don't take Dallas Turner from Alabama. That's
Really?
it. The pick's there. No one needs defense in the 7, or if they do, kudos to him. But he's kind of he gives like Micah Parsons vibes. We have to take him because Falcons look amazing. We got Kirk, but
The offense.
Yeah.
The thing is, I don't want the Kirk slander because if he doesn't do good this year, his career, in my opinion, is over.
he said he
Where
wants
else
to
does he
retire
go
a
from here?
Falcon.
He said that 3 times.
And the thing is, this is a perfect mold. This is a perfect position to kind of like recreate the Matty Ice thing. Kirk Cousins, good quarterback. You got people that weren't getting the targets they deserved because you had Mariota throwing the ball and Ritter throwing the ball. Kyle Pitts, Drake London. You got
They got
But now
Pitts.
we got Dark.
Cordero.
No, he's gone. He went to the Steelers.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it was a heartbreaker. But we picked up Darnell Mooney.
Still got
who was
Algier, right?
Yes. and then
Bijan. That's
yeah.
a great duo.
And we have a
right
top
there.
10 offensive
What a
line.
good offense.
Yeah, with Darnell
Now-
Mooney's a wide receiver 1
But
over
you got
at,
rid of Aluakon,
at
right?
Chicago. Huh?
You got rid of Aluakon.
Yeah, Lucon's gone. Yeah.
Was that last year?
No, that was last year. He's been on the Jags and he's been going off.
that
But
was a bad move.
I
in my
think the
opinion.
Falcons go.
and we got Rondale Moore. the guy from Arizona, you know, little fast guy from Purdue. So I think offense, we're fine. Definitely got to take Dallas. Take the best defensive player in the draft. I'd be stoked if we took Dallas.
I'm going to agree with Dallas Turner just because if the Falcons don't take a defensive player.
I think they're going defense too, but I think somebody else. I think it's going to be Jared Verse out of the D end out of Florida State.
Oh, no, I hope not.
I think they'll go him. But it wouldn't be, I guess they don't need this yet, but it wouldn't be a bad idea to get a QB to back up Kirk.
Yeah, in like the third round, like maybe like a Bo Nix.
Yeah. Penix Jr. at 8. What would you do if they did that?
Throw up. I say I'd disown him as a fan, as a friend for the franchise, but I'd still watch every game.
If they got Michael Penix, why would they even do that?
No, I'm just joking.
Well, remember they did it. The Packers did it with Jordan Love.
Yeah, they think now look at him.
He's panning out though. He looked great last year.
Because Kirk has what, 3 or 4 years, kind of like Aaron had left when they drafted Jordan Love.
Maybe 2 or 3.
You never know, but
this will give him that fresh spunk. He just looked distraught in the Vikings uniform for like the last few games he played because he got injured or whatnot. But not
definitely.
good football was being played.
No. He's repping the red and black now, so he's family now. So.
He's a dirty bird.
We'll see. And on to 9 is the Bears again. I definitely think they go with Dunze here for sure. Giving Caleb Williams the best offense any first pick has ever been taken.
I think he'll be the third. I think there'll be. I agree that 3 wide receivers will go in the first round for sure. In the first top 10. I don't know.
The first top 10. Is there a second one?
Yeah, the second top 10 in the second round.
So you don't think they go Dunze? If the Giants go Dunze, then the Bears go Bowers. But both of those will be gone.
I don't think Bowers is going to make it to 9.
Okay, then they'll go Dunze.
Dunze I agree because he's going to be a Charger.
No, Dunze's okay.
Dude, Dunze can track a ball, dude.
Oh, yeah.
He's an athlete. He's quick. It was him and the other guy at Washington, like one of the most NFL prepared wide receivers in the NCAA.
Yeah.
So, the fact that we haven't said his name yet, it just seems to make sense here. Get Caleb Williams, Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen can coach up a Dunze. It's just a whole, almost like.
Yeah, you guys sold me on it. Dunze would probably be a good call.
Analogy-wise, OKC. They're building up a young squad with a few young or older pieces. I don't think OKC has any.
Because they didn't do that with Justin Fields. They didn't give him weapons, so they don't want to make the same mistake. And then like the fan base is like, "Oh, we're doing it again." So they don't want it. If the blame's going to be on Caleb if it's not going to go that way.
There's going to be a lot of pressure on that kid.
I think that Odunze will end up being the best wide receiver in this draft in 10 years.
He's the most
definitely going to be Malik
athletic.
Neighbors.
He has. Who?
Malik Neighbors.
Neighbors is really good.
Yeah, the guy from LSU.
I think they're going to
go who?
I think
I didn't hear what you said.
I think they're going to have great careers, but I think Odunze is going to end up on top.
It's just not true, man.
I think so. I mean, it's not true.
I feel like Malik Neighbors is going to give A.J. Brown kind of vibes, and he's just going to dominate.
It's possible, very possible, but I think Odunze is a long-term pick. I would take him at the Cardinals if I was the Cardinals. Get Larry Fitzgerald back in the building, coach him up a little bit.
You are on drugs, sir.
Nah, but I think Odunze for the Bears.
Who's the 10th? I forget.
The Jets.
The Jets.
They're going offensive tackle. Olufashanu. Can't say his last name. Butchered it.
So some O-line game. Hey, shout out to bro.
Yeah. Olufashanu. That's how it looks. Don't know how to say his last name.
Yeah, I would say.
Do they ship off Zach Wilson?
No, I think he's still there. Did they get rid of him? I feel like that would have been big news.
I think because
it would have said somebody's
shopping Zach Wilson.
Or they just released him and no one's picking him up.
No.
If he got UFL might.
If he got released, there'd be
if
names
Aaron
everywhere.
Rodgers doesn't pan out this year,
he's gonna tear his ACL. We play 8 this time.
I hope not, bro.
I want to see a full year with the Jets. That was such a letdown.
If he doesn't do a full year, take him out of the Hall of Fame, bro. I don't want to see him in the Hall of Fame because you do all this fucking political shit and fucking this. Darkness retreat. You do all this extra shit. You talk about how much of a hippie you are, and then you
get hurt.
I don't have words for it, but yeah, I'm frustrated a little bit because it's like, okay, he's working on his mentality. He's working on his mental space. Obviously not taking care of your physical because, bro, you didn't last very long. That was the worst shit ever. We had the Jets. I think I was with you, and we had the Jets. First play or second play.
No,
I had the Bills.
I
was
the Jets.
Stoked.
We won. We still won.
Yeah,
they won 19-16 in overtime.
Punt return to I was sick to my stomach.
Was it Barrios or no?
No, it was Rook Thompson.
Okay, you're
And
right,
he took it to the crib.
It's been a while. Too
And then
much
the
weed has
Jets,
been
the
smoked.
Jets defense played lights out for the first 8 weeks. They just scored 10 points a game and only won a couple games.
Yeah, that was hard.
But
to
that would have
watch.
been
Yeah,
that would have
Jets
been
defense
dangerous
something
if he
serious.
stayed healthy. So I'm curious. I'm excited to see this year. But yeah, that rounds off the top 10. And I mean the rest of the
I think I'm going to go
draft
10
will be good
if
too.
we're going to be honest. I didn't really specify the O-line thing, but where I said O-line, I said O-line. Brock Bowers to the Chargers, I'm fucking locking it in because I really like that, honestly.
Malik Neighbors going 4th to the Cardinals. Great pick.
That's a bold pick.
I mean, they want like I'm telling you, bro. These people, these old men, fucking running these teams, they want to recapture the lightning in the bottle that they had. So like your thing about Larry Fitzgerald, like that plays into why they would want them. I could see all of it happening, but I think I'm gonna have the best record.
My lock is Odunze to the Bears at 9.
My lock is Bowers to the Chargers. What's your lock?
Neighbors to the Cardinals.
Those are probably all plus money for sure.
Well,
Oh,
I mean, I like it.
I think I'm just going to take Bo Nix to go number 1. And you
just
guys won't
lose
see
all
me
your
on the
money?
spot anymore.
That
I'm
might be a
There you
lock.
go.
That actually might be a lock, bro. People are gonna realize, like, oh, Bo Nix, he's got the build. He's almost 80 years old, so it might be the better play. He's gonna be a little smarter than Caleb.
We got to take Bo there.
I mean, I
Hell
agree.
yeah.
I mean, just like I think the Magic are taking it all this year, but that's another story.
Underdogs
for
in the
another
first
time.
round.
Yeah, plus 160. Hey, if you got a chance, if you can go grab it, Orlando Magic are beating the
Phoenix Suns.
Phoenix. No, Phoenix Suns. No.
I'm not bad. No, it
Phoenix
was the
Suns are
Timberwolves
playing the
playing
T-Wolves.
Suns.
Yeah. And and
They're plus money
the
too.
T-Wolves are even money. It's plus
Yeah.
100. Which,
crazy.
in my opinion, from what I've seen
It's
from the
crazy.
Suns, I take the T-Wolves.
That's so free.
Because Cat's back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cat's back.
Yep. I'm
In
good
my
Timberwolves
opinion,
too.
dude. Nas Reed
Yeah.
off the bench. Who they got off the bench for the Suns? Eric Gordon? Are you fucking kidding ourselves right now?
Grayson Allen. Or is he starting?
He's starting, yeah.
Wow, jeez.
They just gave him like
Unbelievable.
70 mil.
Yeah, fade
Great
the
defender.
Suns.
Come on, let's not
Fade
do
the
it.
Suns. But yeah, that rounds out the top 10. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll check and see how correct we were. Have a good week.
10-0 for me.